ATL, check it. Pray for my demons, girl, I got you. Every time I step on the pain, I get annoying the sound of the song when it comes. She understand I can't take it everywhere, nigga. I just feel like children of the fun. Top of a response. Yeah, man, this is something that you can't even know. Y'all so you can best. It ain't what we done. Traveling around. I was talking about this. Nigga, my boss.
A top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the home of the USC Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the
I got it.
He doesn't have to put the fucking mayonnaise on the food, bro. Fuck yes, it do, dog. God damn it, these mayonnaise eating ass niggas, bro. This is so fucking nasty. Who the fuck eating mayonnaise, bro? Grow up.
And the Buffaloes will put total leather and will get started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Why would this nigga wear black, bro? I hate y'all niggas, dog. Like, why do y'all do that weirdo shit, bro? You're on the fucking road.
Going to the air. Makes the grab. It's Jones. Turning it on. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
And a lot of coaches talk about, let's set the tone early. Let's come out and assert our style. I like it. Let's just come out and fling it and make a big play and make this defense know we're ready to get this thing rolling.
Got the first down and more. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right, they get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
Caught behind the line. It's Sims. And he'll throw it in, take it to the end zone. Touchdown, USC!
This offense is so good, and they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. It's hard to find a place these days that the Big Ten doesn't touch geographically, but there's a lot of crossover with the Big Ten and Big 12 and plenty of bragging rights on the line when their schools meet.
You think about Nebraska once upon a time being in the Big 12, now in the Big 10 too. These conferences also recruit in similar areas, too. So this game is interesting, David, because a lot of these players, they're familiar with each other from high school.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, from experience, you hate that. Like, you get to know each other, you go to the other school, like, you're now my enemy. You're not my friend anymore. So a chance to prove it, a chance for the Big 12, who's been kind of pillaged and pulled apart at times, sometimes by the Big 10. Let's go and make a statement for that.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. That's reeled in. It's Evans. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one after their own 37. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break.
Breaks into the open. Ball is loose. They cover by the defense, and he's off. Find some fresh air.
And that's kind of a kick to the gut because you think, okay, how can I get this game started conservatively, not turn the ball over, get the positive momentum, get that first hit out. First carry, your running back sticks it on the floor. Defense recovers. That is not the start you drew up.
Bumbo!
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
He got hung up on him.
And that one falls in.
I wasn't expecting him to be
on that one. You can really set the tone for what's possible in your season in early season showdowns like this. Both
Like he
in the top
wanted to
10
in the style.
and both with the loftiest of goals.
This one's fun too, David, because we had this game circled in the offseason. We knew this was going to be a really good matchup early, and we're going to find out the answers to a lot of questions we have about both these teams.
Well, and sometimes it's hard to figure that out, right? Like, you don't get till mid-season, you're like, oh, they haven't played anybody. Out the gates, 2 top 10 teams, we get to find out really quickly who's legit.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Just going to keep it after the snap. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw on that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with and try to get his offense some positive yards.
And the Trojans line it up with a 1st and goal. This is a designed run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Running back searching for a hole. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Got his man out of the backfield. And they get him, and they'll lose yardage on that completion.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on 3rd down and try to get a 1st down, but it got absolutely nowhere. Great job by the defense, rallying up and actually getting a tackle for a loss.
Never a doubt. And now the lead is extended a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Ohio State looked dominant in a victory that was never really in question. That offense had zero problem putting up points, not unlike the days of Stroud and Fields and so many greats before them. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And you want to run the football. And that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Smith dropping to pass. Got a man. It's Butler. Smashes through the tackle. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Now the play fake. Fires to the
it made me cheat up way too far, bro. I couldn't fucking slide that. Dirty little bitch. I'm not seeing that shit too. They just wouldn't let me slide that.
Country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers.
And they
will
let me slide back into this
all year long.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. These teams putting up some early points, and now they have it back up 10-7. There's a heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Yeah, and you don't see that all the time, right? This guy is elite. He's one of the best in the business. This is what he does for a living, obviously. That's why he gets paid millions of dollars. Yes, NIL is real. So I don't expect many misses from this guy like that.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got his man downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. That type of big play can even make Traveler perk up and take notice.
And, man, when I think about USC and just their pass, I just think about explosive playmakers, making explosive plays down the field, finding those big wide receivers, making big plays.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Give to the running back. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
The Trojans have their offense in high gear. To the air on first down. Looking down the middle. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10.
And from a defense, they got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be making
good tackle, 97. This nigga Hunter get hurt a lot, bro.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Back to pass. Looking for the score. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American.
So,
he's proving them right.
if I say something about niggas moving their safety next to the linebacker, I'm wrong. But if I don't say nothing,
offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. And the ball's free in the backfield.
I'm just saying, bruh. Niggas know what they be doing, bruh.
It's as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call.
Niggas ain't gotta cheat me to beat me now, bruh. I ain't that good out here.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Oh, he's got some space. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24.
I love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Like, it's simple rules with player movement, bruh. Same side of the field, up and down. This nigga put that safety at the middle linebacker position, bruh. What the fuck is we doing, dog?
The Buffaloes really need to keep this drive alive.
Like, it's never that deep, bruh.
Smith wants to throw. Fires to the middle. It's caught. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Offense gets set for second down. They want to run it left here. Got enough for the first down and wants more. He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing ends of the field. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. At the 40, there he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you could tell the speed sets them up, makes the big play out to the left.
And the Buffaloes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Makes the catch. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Quick strike complete. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
Short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
Underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the end zone, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the window...
There he goes! And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Can I make this field goal?
Good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both. Got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
I could have made it. I just missed it.
The field goal is no good, and it is still a 4-point deficit.
Oh, just didn't have enough leg. It looked like he had the accuracy. It looked like it was going right between the uprights, just not enough power on the kick.
They go to the ground.
Ah, damn, this nigga spammed the fuck out that stretch, though. I tell you that goddamn much, boy.
And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Buffalo!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
On the run from inside his own 5. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. The long missed field goal squashed any hopes of scoring on the last drive. They'll try to get something done this time. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball. And then
It's like, come on, bro. What the fuck are we doing, dog? Like, can we fucking chill with this shit, bro? Somebody talk to your mans, please, bro. I'm not finna deal with this shit.
Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. There he goes to the right. The tag. And he got away from the defense.
Like, god damn, bro. Somebody at this nigga and let him know he can't move his safety to the fucking middle linebacker position.
Guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Holy shit.
For the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They're testing the right side here. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Well, after ripping off a big-time run on his opening carry,
Man, it feels like it sometimes, dog.
this is going to be key. They're going to keep giving him the ball, and they need him to have
He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34.
Which is crazy, because I ain't even good for real, dog. I'm low-key mid as fuck at this game, dog.
They call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
He did not make it a stonewall on third down.
How about that? You don't see those, touch passes go for negative yards very often. Usually this is a short flip that counts as a completion that goes a long way, but the defense aggressive. Saw it, pulled the trigger, came outside, made sure he didn't get outside and get to that edge. Nice job by the defense.
And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
And first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Wants to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, this defense knew they had a tall task playing against this Heisman caliber quarterback, and the best way to affect him is with pressure. They were able to hit him on that play. That forced the incompletion.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Got the first down and more. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal line.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red inside the 5. Go punch this in and get a touchdown.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play action fake. Oh, they're after him. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down.
That's a heads-up decision by the quarterback.
Bro, I'm finna fucking lose it, dog.
Just throw it away, and now we got third.
Oh, I'm finna lose it, bro.
Cutting it close now with third and goal upcoming. Making side adjustments here. Wants to fire it in the end zone on third and goal. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Louisiana is down, but they are not out of it. Not there at Cajun Field, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by just 4 to Troy. Anything can happen down the stretch here in the Sun Belt. It's why we're here to keep you posted, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll try the run. Spins away from the defense. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, it's so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. Once he got going, you could tell it.
And the ball's loose.
Oh, fucking stretch plays, bro. Run something else, nigga. Damn.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it.
All these goddamn stretch plays.
Get close and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. Turning it on. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Use the play fake. Now to throw. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Iceman turn what else? Iceman turn what else?
It'll be a touchback.
I don't know where the fuck my phone at, bro. Who got my phone? Who got my number, dog? Somebody call my phone, bro. Oh, there you go.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Smith wants to throw. Using the quick game. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And the Buffaloes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. And the
Iceman turn what else? Iceman turn what else?
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
It's complete to the right.
I hate that.
Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body. Make
Iceman turn what else?
Work like they did just there, getting that first.
The Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
And the Buffaloes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Working that left side now. And this one will be stopped for no gain. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who it was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. He completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Into the end zone.
Oh, they...
He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. And the defense is just about out of room to defend. They are backed up right on the doorstep. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Makes the grab on the left. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Smith dropping to pass. It's complete on the right side. And they knock him down in the backfield. Outstanding play by the defense. I see a look of disappointment from this kicker, but that offense is happy. They'll stay out there and go for it. 4th and goal from the 4. Fires into the end zone.
Bruh, they just didn't let me jump for the ball, dog. I'm fucking sitting there, dog.
And with that score, they now
this game is so fun.
Give them the lead. Maybe they'll be able to take that lead in at halftime. That is huge for their momentum. That touchdown massive.
Niggas just sitting there, bro.
They're going to have to make a few tweaks here at halftime. They're going to have to do things a little bit differently in the second half, but no doubt about it, that touchdown was huge for this offense.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. They finally make the stop, and that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Iceman turn what else? Iceman turn what else?
Buzzing kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And the ball.
Iceman turn what else?
No return on that one for a touchback. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They get ready to start this third quarter. Think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
Smith wants to throw. Zings it complete to the right. And they're able to make the tackle. And the Buffaloes headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. The hand to the running back. Runs through a tackle. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense.
Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
To the ground with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
They'll try to run for it. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of the first down. They've already gone for it a couple of times on fourth down. Converts on fourth down. Still going. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on fourth down. You're in the third quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. And you just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half. Someone had to step up and make a play. They just couldn't get it done.
They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Give to the back. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And the Buffaloes are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Smith dropping to pass. Rushes on him. He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
Yeah, and this defense had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB. Finally getting some pressure. Finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends.
He's got it. First down and more. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a cheap-shot field goal of where they were on that fourth down. But they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Good job by this defense, man. They've given up some yards and some plays on this drive, but they didn't lose focus. They stayed dedicated to what they're doing, and a great job on third down, forcing the fourth down here, and hopefully the field goal attempt.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Charlotte took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for the trip back to the Queen City. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And the Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go right back to the run. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
And on second down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You can think passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a third down situation where you had to throw the football.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jones. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
This receiver is so dangerous out in space. And it's a nice job by the QB getting him the ball early on the curl route. You see, once he has it, he's got some wiggle, he's got some shake, makes some defenders miss, and gets up the field.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Right down the middle. Runs a man by himself. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
Punts it out of the air. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And a really nice job on the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page.
God damn, bro. This shit is sick, bro.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Extending the play. It's a fumble on the play. And the ball is going to land out of bounds. They'll maintain possession and pick up a few yards in the process.
He is counting his lucky stars there. So lucky that ball went out of bounds, and they're going to maintain possession because they've got to stay in field goal range at this juncture of the game in the second half. Every play matters, and moving forward, you know this guy's going to have two hands on the ball.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown, Trojans. And that will give them the lead. And with that latest touchdown, he's looking to etch his name alongside the Trojan Immortals at quarterback.
Yeah, and there's so many stars that have played quarterback at USC that when they get the ball and they do their damage, guess what? They win big-time trophies. And this guy, you have days like this, week in and week out, you will be recognized as the best player in college football.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll test the right side. There he goes. Still on his feet. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play in there inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. Well, look what's happening now. Old Uncle Mo has hit the transfer portal and is changing sidelines. Right back to the well. Plows through the defense. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
I think one of the biggest keys in stopping these big physical running backs is you can never let them get momentum running downhill. And I think that was a big factor on that play. They didn't get him right away. He was able to break a tackle, but he couldn't.
I fucking missed him.
Colorado hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Damn, I ain't never seen so many stretch plays, bro.
But he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And he's not going to take the touchback. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. See what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. The best uniforms in the sport, and a play is made befitting of those threads.
Well, this is not the format to have a debate back and forth. Not the best uniform in sports, but Definitely always a lot of flash and sizzle with USC.
There he goes. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air on first down. Under fire.
Oh, they didn't let me throw the ball to my running back.
Defense, they knocking down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through three. Not only is the score...
Oh, this nigga was so open, bro, and they just didn't let me throw the fucking ball. Oh, that shit's so ass.
So the final period starts with a
God damn, this nigga was so wide open too, bro.
Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Jones. And he's dragged down.
When you play zone coverage, you got a wide receiver that's a beast. It becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade
Fuck, this nigga was so
open,
open,
bro.
bro.
Having a lot of success.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more.
Hey, want me to go for it? I guess I gotta go for it.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver.
If this shit drop, I'm gonna be so sick, bruh. Come on, nigga. Bruh. Like, come on, nigga. What are we doing? What are we doing, bruh? Oh my God, bro. What are we doing, dog? Like, what are we talking about, bro? What is this nigga even talking about, dog? Put his ass back in the middle. You have a linebacker. Put his ass back in the middle. Like, put his ass back in the middle. That's not hard. Like, what the fuck you mean I want an easy touchdown? My linebacker outside. I put his ass back in the middle. My linebacker outside. I put his ass back in the middle. All right, bro. It don't matter who there. I still did it. Like, it don't matter who there, bruh.
what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. It's 4th and 5, 4th and 6, right? Let's say 4th and 5 to be generous. If one that I'm behind the yellow line, I'm literally behind the yellow line. What are we talking about?
We've got a barn burner in store for you in this one. A top 10 showdown early in the season. A measuring stick game, and one that both of these teams hope will propel them to bigger and better things. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the home of the USC Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the USC Trojans. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Trojans will kick it away to start us off. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Wasting no time taking a shot. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Well, the Big Ten has expanded with this massive continent-wide geographical footprint. The Big 12 has been really shrewd in positioning and maneuvering for survival, and they look for opportunities to win on the field like they'll have today.
And the Big Ten's kind of taking what the Big Ten wants and expanding and not really worried about anybody else. So if I'm the Big 12, I'm like, yeah, you ain't worried about me, but you're going to worry about me today and on the field, and I can make a statement and prove
I
to
hate
some
when
of
they
the
follow
true
right.
ones in the Big Ten.
God dang, I hate when they be following them around, bro.
You think about the Big Ten running the football, defense, physical, and Big 12 wide open, up-tempo, air raid offense. This one's going to be fun.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Smith wants to throw.
Oh, they ran into each other. That should have been an incomplete.
Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass.
Oh, okay. We'll take that good shit, Holly.
It's an incomplete pass. Here's why this was so much fun, guys. Early in the season, sort of a proving ground type of game for a couple squads that believe they could win it all.
And we've heard so much in this offseason, right, about both of these teams and top 10 teams preseason. Now you get a chance to prove it. Like, now you get a chance to see who are the dudes on the squad. These are always fun early in the season, Jesse.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Going for the big play. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And the Buffaloes send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Power football with the run.
Get out my way! God damn it!
Those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And that is just an attitude run. Running it right
Fucking old lineman all up in the goddamn way, bruh.
And the Trojans just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Iceman turn, what else?
Calling easy for an offensive coordinator. Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on the first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Oh, shit.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Finds a spot in the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Nice complementary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job in the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
From the gun, running back gets the give. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Throws for the end zone. Touchdown, USC! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
One of the areas they really focused
That's a
on
great
as receiver
throw.
in the
Perfect.
offseason was we need you to make more plays for us.
Didn't even slide. I didn't think he was blitzing. It looked like regular man-to-man, bruh.
And make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Buffaloes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Finds his man, it's Evans. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find...
Turning it on. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and count the ball over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play.
Oh, why did he stop?
He was up to the challenge.
This nigga literally stopped running, bro.
Quarterbacks are just like anybody else. They get in rhythms, and to get in a rhythm early,
he slid into the other guy
and get the sticks moving. Great chance to continue to get this offense moving down the field to get some more points.
Off the RPO, complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Back to throw, it's Byrne. Makes the grab. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first
how many,
goal.
like, every game these two DTs get hurt, bruh.
And the Buffalo started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Part of the backfield, it's Butler. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. And he was trying to cash in the end zone, this red zone threat, but it's incomplete.
And I know it wasn't successful there, but you can go back to last week. Like, they're going to throw this man the football. They find creative ways to get him the ball. Really good coaches get their playmakers the ball in space, and that's what I like about this offense. I bet they come back to him and find a way to throw him the football some more.
Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. He's a tough, crafty back, but he couldn't find his way to the marker, and it'll be 4th down. Takes a snap, wants to throw. It's picked off.
That boy Shakir was really trying to get out of position, bro. Move your ass back in the middle, dog.
The defense comes out on top of the pick.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Hand off from the shotgun. Looks as if he'll get it up to about the 14-yard line.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Working the middle, it's complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got ready for the 1st down.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
First and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Intercepted. The defense.
That's so.
He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And that is such a veteran play by that defender. In cover 0, he knows the quarterback's going to have to get rid of the football quickly, so he's getting ready to jump anything that's going to be underneath. He does just that. Great job with the speed. Nice job reeling it in for the INT.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Smith dropping to pass. Snags it. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2.
Man, a great job by the QB finding the running back.
Should have kept running with it. God damn it, I should have kept running with it.
Importantly, get the 1st down.
And the Buffaloes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Around the end, it's Jackson. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
Good, tough, physical running, driving through the defense on his way for a touchdown. I just love the pad level this guy plays with his shoulders square to the line of scrimmage. He's just able to absorb contact and stay on his feet. Can't do it any better than that.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. The quick out. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Looking to throw on first down. The short hands. It's Hardy. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. He might want another play. Looking downfield on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And when you go 5 wide, man, and you spread the formation, it puts a lot of emphasis on those trenches. And those trenches have got to be good. You got to pick up those guys up front. They didn't do it, and they're getting their quarterback hit as he throws the football.
They're dealing with a second and long. The give to the back. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Just barely enough to tuck it into that right corner. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the receiver. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. On the run, it's Jackson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
They're going to keep this drive going. You'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Smith wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Mathis. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Caught near the sticks. It's Mathis. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere,
Breaks into the open. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
The give to the tailback. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. And this is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation. They need more runs like that to get this offense going if they're going to win this game.
Got his man. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. The Buffaloes will have it 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll give it to the back. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Smith dropping to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. You want to keep your offense on the field? Wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it in the clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been bumped the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down to the 26. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
They gonna let him get under it. I see him come up.
Turnover can swing momentum. Got room on the return. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Smith wants to throw.
Let me.
Touchdown, Colorado. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And I love the play call on offense there. It's a sudden change situation. You just got
let me fucking jump, please, bruh. I don't ask you niggas for shit, bruh.
Really nice play call.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect.
Just let me
this
jump
lead.
for the fucking ball when I'm supposed to jump for the fucking ball.
He'll bring it out. It's Bray. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Pulls and fires complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares.
What up, big head?
For defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Grabs it in the middle. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
Oh, fuck. My fucking phone dying. Why is my phone dying so early?
On this drive would do wonders for their confidence.
Ah, fuck. I probably missed the goddamn race. Back up.
They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. A strike downfield. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
He's got the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
Well, we knew coming into this one, the tight end was a big part of this offense. You've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
Let's it fly. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh my God, bro! I did not see him sitting there. No, I did not see him sitting there.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
Smith dropping to pass. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down.
I didn't know you was, brother. But sounds good, dog.
It's Jackson. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up.
Whatever you talking about, bro. As long as you believe it, that's all that matters, bro.
3rd and final timeout of the half. And the Buffaloes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Fires left. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hip.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the wideout. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Just enough time for one final play of the half. To the air on 1st down.
I hit the wrong button.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Buffaloes will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the 2nd half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little 2nd half running the football palm out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the 2nd half so that they can win this game.
Got his man on the right. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Well, he hauls that pass in. Big play for the offense. The Trojans have had such a history at this receiver position, right? You go back to Mike Williams, Keyshawn Johnson, Juju, and then Jordan Addison. There's always a playmaker on the perimeter of the field for the quarterback to take advantage of. And they've got to keep feeding this guy the football. He is dangerous.
The Trojans have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Leaves it with the back. They knock him down at the 40, but he picks up 5, and it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on 2nd down. And you see guys leading into the second level of the defense getting a hat on hat to go get that first.
And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Rides the back on the option to give. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
The Trojans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Rides the back and leaves it. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The short hands, it's Jones. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
When you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so big between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football, and they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, looking for the score. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Trojans! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And that one is picked up in the end zone.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a 2-point conversion. The interception was just great.
USC 16.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Now they'll run it to the right here. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Running to the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Snagged in the middle. It's Mathis. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poor.
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
The Buffaloes will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, the running back has it.
Oh, come! Oh, boy.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
And the Buffaloes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. After run, now throw. Pressure coming. Intercepted, just what the defense's doctor ordered. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's going to run it all the
The
way
fucking
back.
defense, boy.
Southern Cal.
I was waiting on that playmaker, dog. I just had to sit there and be patient, dog. He waited too long to do it, dog.
Athletic interception, and then showing you he could be a running back, taking it all the way back to the house for a touchdown.
Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Leading by 1, they'll go ahead and go for 2 and try to make it a field goal game. He's looking to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Hardy.
And I didn't get in. Good stop.
Say he didn't make it inches away from the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Smith wants to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Butler. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Buffaloes want to pick up the tempo. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Their pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. You talk about taking the wind out of a crowd. A 4th down conversion will do that.
Yeah, they were jacked up in here, excited. The fans get loud, rush the passer, and how about the conversion? The big 4th down conversion here in the 3rd quarter to give yourself some life in a tight ball game.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman to push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Evans.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
The Buffaloes are on the move. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. There he goes. Touchdown, Buffaloes! They take the lead with the 6. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
And they'll try to tack on 2. Smith dropping to pass. Throws to the wideout. And that one's
nice way to keep him from the 2, fellas. Nice way to keep him from the 2.
Head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
That's tighten up, boy.
He'll bring it back looking for help. He had a vision of getting loose, but he'll go out of bounds at the 18.
Ah, shit, boys. Couldn't get a fucking stop, bro. Couldn't switch to the defensive play I
He'll
wanted
start
either,
this
bro.
drive from the 18-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They'll operate out of split backs. They want to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Gray. And the defense drags him down.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Oh, this fucking rain.
And the Trojans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Lets it go. Already find a hole in that secondary. And they'll bring him down after the long completion. A chunk play for the offense.
Man, you could almost feel the quarterback's eyes getting big on that completion. I don't think even he could believe how wide open his target was. He knew, man, if I just get this to him accurately, something really good is going to happen. That's exactly what transpired. Nice throw, nice catch, nice play.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
He leaves it with his back. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Now from inside the red zone. Might be looking to run.
This nigga fucking fumbled, bro. Oh, this nigga fucking fumbled.
Pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W.
God damn, this nigga fucking.
They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. The lone back's got it. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14.
And this is a pressing time for this defense. They've got to understand, they're backed up a little bit. They're going to run the football. They don't want to make a mistake. So I think this is the time I'm a little bit more aggressive. I got to get this football back to my offense because I'm trailing. So I look for this defense to get a little bit aggressive.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Let's see what they have in the bag on 3rd and short from their own 18. Smith wants to throw. That's caught. It's Evans. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set, why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. He'll try to do it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. He'll take a deep shot here.
Oh, you gotta hold on to the rod.
The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And this is why coaches get paid the big bucks. Tough.
Oh, you gotta hold on to the fucking football, bro.
Trailing. Is it go time now, or do I trust my defense?
Trying to keep the drive alive. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Just had to pick up a few inches on the play, and they do it on 4th down.
I mean, literally, fall forward. That's all you have to do is just give me a little bit of space where I can fall forward and you can push him forward. I like it going forward on 4th down most of the time anyways, but definitely on 4th and inches.
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
The Trojans look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. Fires it incomplete.
He just ran a horrible route. Like, what are you doing, bro?
The timing was just off.
And that's that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
Back to pass on second down. Got a man. It's Jones. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. He's got it and still on his feet. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Gets open down the middle.
Good stop.
And they stop for this defense, and they get the ball back.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
They're going to test that run defense to the right here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, that's a good fucking stop, boy.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. He's in open space downfield. Not much movement there as a gain of 1 gets him out to the 5.
And ball security at this point is at a premium for this offense. You're backed up in your own end. You've got the lead, so you want to be able to run the football and stay on the field, bleed the clock. But you know the defense is going to be ripping away at it, right? They're going to be trying to get Pats to the football and forcing a fumble. So whoever's got the ball has got to have 2 hands on it.
Woo! Good fucking stop, boy.
They started the drive with the offense backed up, in the shadow of their own end zone. Nice job being aggressive, keeping them there, and now they're going to have a chance to flip the field and really give their offense good field position.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with the 1st down.
And he created some great momentum, getting a stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in the groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
You just wonder how much panic there is right now on the defensive side of the football, too, because of what you just said, David. They can feel and sense the momentum leaving
God
right now.
damn, dog.
So someone defensively better step up here soon and make a play.
All right, they showed this in the 1st half, right? Loaded up, ran the football, had some success.
Should've took my 3, huh?
Second half. Come back now, pull some guys, go the other direction, have success. Great job by the coaching staff.
To the air on 2nd down. Caught. Close to the marker, it's Jones. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
And man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Well, after talking to him this week, I know this guy was excited to build off the momentum from last week when he scored 2 touchdowns. You could just see him here close to the end zone. He's trying to snip his way in.
Oh, I was about to say, dog. Ooh, I was finna say, bro. Don't make me run it to the nigga now.
Football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
Into the end zone, the 2-point conversion is good, and now they're up by a field goal. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job of containing by this defense. And in order to
We need to stop, fellas. We need a turnover. We need a turnover, boys.
Force the football back into traffic. That's exactly what happened.
Smith dropping the pass.
We need a fucking turnover, boys.
He released it and it falls to the turf.
3rd and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they're going to try to get two-hand with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. Better get rid of this one quick.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Here comes the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down.
Oh, no!
And the pass is incomplete on 4th down, but hold on just a second.
And he accepted that bullshit. Oh, you fucking lame ass niggas! Oh my God, bruh!
So it's 1st and 10.
Oh, that's some lame ass shit, bruh.
Penalty on 4th down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. How about?
Oh, that's some lame shit, dog. I can't believe they even called that shit, bruh. That's fucking terrible, bro.
You got the guy making the catch in the middle of the field. You've got to tackle him in bounds and keep this clock moving. Somehow they were able to let him get outside and stop the clock. That just can't happen.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit.
Oh, that's so fucking terrible, bruh.
They're able to get the completion right now. You know the sense of urgency is up right here. They're in position to go win this game.
Yeah, and defensively, take your time getting off piles, make them eat clock.
Turning it on. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Oh, that's so fucking terrible, bruh.
They're going to ride this running back. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
All right, you're at a point in the game now where you've got to go. You need to get down the field and score points. I'm all for running the football, but in this part of the field, you now got to start kicking it into overdrive, start taking some shots and gaining up some yards.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
And this offense tries to run, and unsuccessfully. Nice defense up front. Nice job playing the run and the pass in a passing-type situation. Offense, they've got to get a little bit aggressive here. They need points on the board late.
Oh, I can't believe that shit, dog.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
From the gun, running back on the move. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Smith wants to throw. Fires to the end zone.
They wouldn't let me jump.
They move on top.
They wouldn't let me jump, bro.
Man, what a great job.
Literally put him where I needed him to be, and they just didn't let me move for the ball.
Being smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
Oh, boy, this game is fucking hilarious, dog.
Quiet this crowd.
Oh, this game is fucking hilarious. I can't believe he accepted. I can't believe it, because I think a lot of people would have accepted that shit. But that pass interference was such bullshit, bro. That was one of the top 5 worst pass interference calls accepted I've ever seen, dog. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. That was top 5 worst ones I've ever seen a nigga accept, dog. And I get you gotta accept it, but that shit is just so bad, bro. That shit is that's just a terrible PI, bro. That's a oh, you fucking